What's good with it, YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, I said it, Real Talk Boxing. And it is a privilege, an honor, and a blessing to be back at you good people again. We're going to revisit the fight. It's early, man. I still got cat crap in my eyes. I ain't too long woke up. We're going to revisit the fight, Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares, because I woke up this morning and I saw some comments on the video that I did last night, my post-fight review. And it actually, fueled me to want to do another video about it because there are some interesting points in the comments. And I love when people comment and react, whether it's you disagreeing with me or agreeing with me, because it puts my mind in another perspective. You understand what I'm saying? So this really piqued my interest to comment. So thank you guys for commenting and taking part in, the video last night. Here's a couple of things that I heard. Devin has no chin. Devin was holding is the reason why Linares couldn't get him out of there. He doesn't stand a chance against Lopez. And how would he stand up against Ryan Garcia? All of these questions were very, very good questions. Very, very good insight. And a lot of you did see what I still believe went down. Linares letting off the gas, letting the young man off the hook. But that doesn't go to say that Devin did not have a great performance. He did. He did. Now, I want to touch base first on him not having a chin, meaning Devin Haney. Just because Devin Haney was rocked and drunk, had a fifth of gin in that 11th round, doesn't mean he does not have a chin. Because if you actually paid attention to the fight, like I did, Devin Haney was hit repeatedly with the left hook from Jorge. And 2 or 3 times he caught him flush on the chin. I'm talking about the hook hit nothing else but his chin. And I'm talking about hard hooks. And Devin ate them. There was one hook, left hook, Devin got caught by that. I was like, yo, I don't see how that didn't hurt him because that was a hard hook. So just because he got hit with a punch that he did not see doesn't mean that he doesn't have a chin. Matter of fact, if he got hit with that punch, which Linares has dropped a lot of fighters with, including Loma, and he still stood it, he still stood up and didn't fall. Yeah, he was drunk. He was drunk. He was doing a stanky leg, but he didn't fall. But he better count his blessings. It was at the end of that 11th round. But maybe nothing wouldn't have happened because I still feel like Linares pulled off the gas pedal and he let him off the hook. Okay, so I don't believe that Devin Haney has a suspect chin. I don't believe that. As far as what I can see, as far as what I can tell, and watching previous fights, just because he got rocked. And if you go back and watch my video previous to this video and the live stream, the up and coming fight video I did with these two guys, I said, be watching for the short, straight right of Jorge Linares. I said that. I knew Linares was going to be looking for that punch. And I told everybody on my live stream, 10th round, he's going to start upping the ante. He's going to start getting more aggressive, taking his kid into deep waters. I actually said that in that video also. And that's what Jorge did. But for some strange reason, he let off the gas pedal. Now, I can't be disappointed in Devin because of that, because that's not Devin's fault. Devin still did what he was supposed to do, plus a little bit of hugging in the 12th round. I don't blame him for hugging. He was hurt. But Jorge is, okay, we're going to go to point 2. All the hugging y'all say he was doing. He was doing a lot of hugging in that 12th round. He was, because he was hurt. But Jorge is a seasoned enough veteran to know how to get that kid off of him, take half step back, and start countering that kid, and not let him come in and hold him. And there was spots in the 12th round where they were just standing there. They were just standing there. And why wasn't Jorge jumping in on him? That's still the big question. That's still the big question. And also, there was a lot of people saying that Devin Haney has no power. Well, real talk, you forgot to mention that Devin Haney doesn't have power. I've been saying Devin Haney hasn't had power from day one. In the last video, the up and coming video to this fight, I said, had Devin Haney had any type of power, he probably would have got Gamboa out of there. But he does not have power. He lacks power. The only thing that kid doesn't have is power. I can't say that he doesn't have a chin, because he took some good shots from Linares last night. With that straight right, that short straight right, will get you out of there. He'll wipe your nose with it and sing you a lullaby. But Haney stood up. I got to give him credit. But I can't be mad at Haney for Linares letting him off the hook. Even Linares said, hey, man, he has no power. Well, if he has no power, why weren't you mauling him in that 12th round? Why? Okay, how would he fare against Ryan Garcia? I should have saved this for another video, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to you now. I think, personally, that Devin Haney will beat Ryan Garcia. Now, you know everybody's going to want to fight Devin Haney now because of the round and a half performance that he had against Linares. Because before that 11th round, I bet you there was a lot of lightweights out there saying, man, see, this is why I ain't want to fight this kid, man. This son gonna slick as snot. He hits and don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is why I didn't. And Ryan Garcia was probably one of them. See, this is why I didn't want to fool with this dude. But when that 11th round came and he got drunk, stayed at the bar a little bit too long, took too many shots. And I guarantee you, their story started to change. What they were talking about started to change. Yeah, I can beat this dude. He ain't got no chin. You can say that. You can. But in my opinion, that doesn't show that he does not have a chin. Understand what I'm saying? Some of you are going to disagree, but it's all good. That's what we here, right? Let's talk about it. Throw it down there below. Okay. I think he will beat Ryan Garcia. I really do. It's because if anybody has a suspect chin out of those two, it's Ryan. Because he got caught by a fighter who's not known for power punches. Is not known for having power. Now, there's a lot of you who's going to say, what do you mean? Look at his knockout ratio. Campbell is not known for a power puncher. Now, granted, Ryan got up, but he got knocked down. And for some strange reason, Campbell let off the gas in that fight too. I said it too then. For some strange reason, Campbell didn't go in for the kill. It was because he was afraid of the counter punches, real talk. It was, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Bro, I've been in a ring before. I've been in sanctioned bouts, not professional, amateur. But when I got someone hurt, I'm jumping on you. I'm going crazy like Carnage, like Venom. I'm losing my mind like I have a symbiont suit. You know, we are Venom now. I'm coming at you. And I'm trying to take you, bro. I'm trying to take everything you got. I'm going to strip you down for everything you got when I got you hurt. So I don't want to hear that. It's because of this. It's because of that. It's because of holding. It's because he was scared of a Stop that, man. Bro, I was a fighter. And I'm still a fighter at heart. You know, I'm old and fat and great. But at heart, I'm still a fighter. I know what you get somebody hurt, you take their lunch money. I don't want to hear it. Now, as far as Lopez, I think Lopez just might take Devin Haney's lunch money. Now, is Lopez as slick and as fast as Haney? I don't think so, but he's bigger and he's stronger physically, I think. I really do. But some say he has a tendency of fading in the later rounds. But I think Lopez just might have what it takes to beat Devin Haney. Now, I'm not judging Devin Haney on his performance. His performance was almost perfect. But you can't fault him for what Jorge didn't do. And I love Jorge, man. He's a great fighter. But why you let off the gas? Why you let off the freaking gas? Why you let him off the hook, man? I want to know that. I want to know that. I do. Okay, so that's my thoughts on these points and on these comments in the comment section on last night's video. And I thank you guys again, man. And throw some comments down below again, because I want to see them. And we can talk about it. We can debate it. This was great for boxing. I have not been this happy in a long time with boxing. Even though there was a little something suspect going on last night, I wish I could talk to Jorge. Yo, we speak in English, not Spanish, bro. So you really, I need to understand why you let off the gas. I mean, like, what's the deal? What's the deal? But anyway, man, never mind what I'm talking about. I want to know what y'all talking about. Throw them down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all. Fear none. God